Academy. We are offering the free classes for IIT JEE, IAS IPS and medicine. This is a purely free subscription. There is no cost at all. Hence, I am requesting from your side, please cooperate the channel and share the channel, subscribe the channel, comment it, and you are forward these classes, these videos to your near and dear, your close friends in your circle. Please cooperate to this channel. This channel is depend upon your cooperation only. If you cooperate the channel, we give the more classes, we give the more subject for you. This is the useful channel. This is the free channel for the medicine, IIT JEE and IAS IPS classes across the India for all the communities. Once again, I am requesting from your side, please subscribe the channel. Subscription is the main important factor. These are the free classes now. Hence, I am requesting you, please subscribe the channel. And a few words about the Karnataka Bank. Karnataka Bank recently touches the 1 or 2 years. It is the very most good banking systematic procedure control having the Karnataka Bank throughout the India, across the India by their all products. The products mainly in advances as well as in deposits. The students account available, very beautiful accounts, KBL Tharan and KBL Kishore. These are the accounts designed for the, specifically designed for the students. And for the students, Vichanidhi loan is available. Very competitive and very attractive rate of interest compared with the all other banks in India. So they are the very good bankers. Their service is very good service across the India. Hence I am requesting you, if you want any savings account or if you want any Vijanidhi loan, educational loan, then directly you are visits the bank branches, they give the full information. This is about the Karnataka Bank. They also provide the all business loans and current accounts and mid corporate, large corporate and MSME loans also. And for senior citizens, they give the very attractive rate of interest comparison with the all other banks in India in deposit side. And also they provide the many schemes for the deposits. And they give the all the services, locker service is there, and DigiLocker is also available with the Karnataka Bank. This is the new product from the Karnataka Bank, DigiLocker system. Okay, my dear friends, now we are go to our subject. Previously we are discussing about the some laws about the light. Those are reflection, refraction, diffraction and interference. Now we are go through the some other aspects today's class. Okay, my dear friends, got it? Now we are go through the main important aspect of the universal, that is related to universal or cosmos. The law is proposed by, the law is inculcated by what is that? Gladius Ptolemy. Gladius Ptolemy. Okay, my dear friends. Now, what is the main important factors in the Gladius Ptolemy theorems we are discussing previously? Those are optics and star catalog, and then what is that? They are proposed some theorems. Those theorems are imbibed with the Almagest book. From that Almagest book, many thinkers or many scientists or many astronomers followed the rules and theorems, and they are experienced. They have a very good experience with the astronomy by their theorems. Okay, my dear friends. Now we are go through the main important theorem of Claudius Ptolemy. What is that theorem? That is geocentric model. Geocentric model. geocentric model. This model or this concept or this theorem is also known as the universal law of Ptolemy or Ptolemy's universal law. Okay, my dear friends, what is geo? Geo means all of you know that is related to the earth. That related to the earth. That means here what he proposed some rules or some concept about the earth. Some concepts about the earth. That is geocentric model. He proposed one theorem, that is, he states the earth is in the center of the universe or the center of the cosmos. The earth is the center of the cosmos or center of the universe. He told that, postulated. Then what is the other aspects? The earth is the center of the universe. Okay. Then other planets is there now. Other planets is there. Mercury is there. Venus is there. Sun is there. And some other planets, Moon is there. Some other planets there. He told the other planets moves around the earth. The other planets, that is, the other planets moves around the earth. Actually, what is the universal law? What is the cosmos law? Many, what is that? Milky Ways are existed in the universe. Many Milky Ways are there. Each Milky Way have their planets, have their system, solar system, like that. In our solar system, in our Milky Way, our solar system existed there. In our solar system, the planets are there. And here, Gladius Ptolemy told, Earth is the center of the universe. And the other planets are moved around the sun. And he told, he thinks the cosmos, the universe, is a set of nested spheres. The cosmos is a set of nested spheres, many nested spheres. These nested spheres around the earth and are existing nearby the earth. These nested spheres means what is here, that the cosmos is nothing but it is a set of nested spheres around the earth. Okay, my dear friends. In this concept, the first planet he told as moon. The moon is orbiting on its axis. And then revolving around the earth. He told about moon. The moon is orbiting on its axis and then it is revolving around the earth. Next planet is, he told, Mercury. Mercury also following that moon. After that, Mercury following around the earth. Then followed by the Venus. Then followed by the Venus. And then followed by the Sun. What he told? The universe, the total universe is, or the total cosmos is, a set of nested spheres nearby or around the earth. All other planets moved around the earth. Earth is the center of the cosmos. Earth is the center of the universe. And other planets, what are they? Moon is orbiting on its axis and also revolving around the earth. Then Mercury moving on its axis and then revolving around the earth. Venus is moving on its axis and then revolving around the earth. And then sun is also like that. So here he treated sun is a planet. Here he treated sun is a planet. Actually, this theorem is not correct. This theorem is wrong. But the Claudius Ptolemy tried, the Claudius Ptolemy do the hard work and tried to promote this, what is this theorem, this concept. What is this concept? Geocentric theorem, geocentric model, geocentric model. Geocentric model in Byzantine Empire, and also in Islamic worlds, and through the entire Europe around 1400 years. 1400 years, this concept is accepted by the Byzantine Empire and Islamic world as well as in Europe. Okay, my dear friends. Then here I used a word Byzantine Empire. Byzantine Empire. Okay, my dear friends. It is located at the Mediterranean Sea. Mediterranean Sea. It is located at the Mediterranean Sea. Okay, my dear friends. It is the way for the economy. It is route for the economy. It is the route for the imperial world, and it is the route for the business. It is the route for the business. All the communities around the what is that? Asia continent, Europe continent, and Africa continent. That means this Mediterranean Sea is locked the three continents. What is that? The three continents? Europe, as well as Asia, as well as Africa. And this is the sea. This is the sea. Most of the business done by the ships from one continent to one continent, and from Asia continent, especially from the Sri Lanka and India. India, spices business is very famous. Before the East India Company, they are traveled to this Mediterranean Sea. Many travelers to the Mediterranean Sea. They are traveled to the Asia continent, and they grab the spices from the Sri Lanka and India. Sri Lanka Suvarnadepa, some name is Suvarnadepa. It is famous for the many spices. They picked the spices from the Sri Lanka mostly, and then they picked the spices from the India. They traveled to the Mediterranean Sea. They sold out that all the spices to the these empires, the Byzantine empires, and some Greek countries are there. Some other Europe countries are there: France, England, Portugal, and like that. These countries they are favored to the spices. Without the spices, they are not eat any food. Most of the countries at that area around the Mediterranean Sea, those people use the spices in their food. Their main habit is spices. Without spices, they are not eat. They can't eat. So they are favored to the spices. Then many merchant companies, many merchant people are traveled to this Mediterranean Sea to the other continents where the spices are located. They are go there and they pick up the spices, and again they are came to that area. When they are started and they came to that area, they are sold out all the spices of that areas. This is a key route for the spices. It is a key route for the economy route. This is a key route for business. Okay, my dear friends. Hence, what happened here? Here, many ancient years, many empires are ruled here. Greek rulers are ruled around this Mediterranean Sea. Roman rulers are ruled. Archimedian emperors are ruled, and then Assyrian emperors are ruled, and many rulers are ruled this area. From these countries around the Mediterranean Sea, many countries, many nations, many emperors are ruled, and they are imposed their culture, their business tactics, their educational knowledge, and their marketing strategies. All these are pointed. All these are located here, Mediterranean Sea. We are see what is that. National, international history, that is world history is came from this area, Mediterranean Sea. This is the very longest history. They infuse that history, they infuse their features from their history to the all other continents, nations. Okay, my dear friends. So it is first of all ruled by the Byzantine Empire. I am saying the Byzantine Empire. In Byzantine Empire, Claudius Ptolemy tried to promote his geocentric model, his geocentric thought, his geocentric what is the concept throughout the Byzantine Empire as well as the Islamic worlds and throughout the Europe also. Okay, here Byzantine Empire means it is found by the ruler. Who is that ruler? Byzantine of Megara. Byzantium of Megara was the founder. Byzantium of the Megara was the founder. This Byzantium of Megara. This empire is located around the Mediterranean Sea. Around the Mediterranean Sea. Small empires are there. This is the main biggest and largest empire at that place. Okay, my dear friends. So Byzantium of Megara. He was the founder of the Byzantine Empire. Then what happened? They controlled the total business from the Mediterranean Sea. From the Mediterranean Sea to a small canal is located there. That small canal routed through the Asia continent, Europe, and also as well as the Africa. Okay, my dear friends. And also this Mediterranean Sea, what is that? The Nile River is there now. Nile River is ends with the Mediterranean Sea. It is ends with the Mediterranean Sea. What is that? Nile River also. And Dead Sea is also locked with the Mediterranean Sea. Dead Sea is also locked with the Mediterranean Sea, and Red Sea also locked with the Mediterranean Sea. So this is the concept behind the Mediterranean Sea. Then 14th century, in 14th century what happens? In 14th century, Sultan Muhammad attacked on this, what is this Byzantine Empire. Sultan Muhammad, Byzantine Empire, Sultan Muhammad attacked on the Byzantine Empire. Sultan Muhammad attacked on the Byzantine Empire. Then what happened? So he occupied the Byzantine Empire. He occupied the Byzantine Empire, and he named as the Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire. Ottoman Empire. When Sultan Mehmed II occupied the Byzantine Empire, it is named as the Ottoman Empire, and he seized in 14th century Mediterranean Sea is seized. Then what happens? There is many conflicts are happened for the spices, the business of the spices, many other businesses, many sources are there now. Many sources are there, many products are there, go through this Mediterranean Sea. Then what happens from Asia to the other continents? The route is seized. Then what happens? The business is seized. Then what happens? Many conflicts are begun through all among the communities in that area, Mediterranean Sea area. This is the concept here. Mediterranean Sea concept is there. And Gladys told me tried what he tried. He promoting his concept in that empire. Early 1400 years. They ruled this rule. They ruled this concept. They followed this concept. Okay, my dear friends, got it. Now, Islamic worlds also. Other than empires are there after the Byzantine, Ottoman Empire, Assyrian Empire, and Roman Empire. After that, East India Company is also involved in business through that Mediterranean Sea also. This is the world history. Okay, my dear friends. So, this is the geocentric model. This is the geocentric model. All the astronomers, all the scientists, all the philosophers, all the thinkers believed in this geocentric model up to 1543. Up to 1543. Actually, this geocentric model is wrong. This geocentric model is not correct. But they believed. World believed this geocentric model up to 1543. What are the main features we are observed here? Sun is the center. Cosmos center is, Earth is the cosmos center. Earth is the universal center. That is not correct. So what is correct? The planet Sun is the center of the cosmos. What is that? Sun is the center of the universe. That is correct. All of you know. Then here he proposed what he proposed. Earth is center and moon is moving on its axis and revolving around the sun. That is correct now. All planets are moon is moving on its axis and revolving around the earth. He proposed in geocentric model. That is correct. How this rule is correct? Moon is the subplanet of the earth. Actually, moon is the subplanet of the earth. Then moon is moving on its axis daily and revolving around the earth and revolving around the sun annually. Up to that level, some of the portion is correct. Then other planets he told that is all not correct. In 1543, new assumptions are occurred. New theorem is occurred. New concept is occurred by the other scientist. The scientist name is, the astronomer name is, the thinker name is, the philosopher name is Nicholas Copernicus. Nicholas Copernicus. He shaped the world with his theory. The entire world attracted. The entire world absorbed on this theory. They are concentrated to the theory. All the astronomers are surprised at all. This theory, what is that theory? What is the name of that theory? What he says about that theory? What he says about the universe? What he says about the cosmos? He says about heliocentric model. Heliocentric model. Helio means here nothing but helio means sun. Helio means sun. He says sun-centric model or heliocentric model. It is proposed in 1543. The entire astronomy theorems are changed. The entire astronomy distances, directions, their theorems all changed once at all. They are surprised at all. They are concentrated theorem. They studied that theorem. They accepted, and now heliocentric model is run over all over the world, all over the universe. They are accepted this heliocentric model, heliocentric concept, heliocentric theory. It is proposed by the Nicholas Copernicus in 1543. What he told the sun is center rather than the earth. The sun is the center rather than the earth. And he told all the planets moved in their axis and revolving around the sun. This is the heliocentric model. Heliocentric model proposed by the Nicholas Copernicus. Okay. Now these planets, movements of the planets, movements of the stars, are about these theorems. Refracting telescope is used. Refracting telescope is used. Refracting telescope is used. It is used for the astronomical discoveries. Astronomical discoveries at cosmos or universe. What is astronomical discoveries? The moving of objects in the cosmos. They are observed by the refracting telescope. It is discovered by the Galileo Galilei discovered this refracting telescope. Hence he is known as the father of the modern astronomy. Father of the modern astronomy. Who is father of the modern astronomy? Galileo Galilei is named as or is called as father of the modern astronomy, as well as he was the father of the physics also. Galileo Galilei is also father of the physics. Father of the physics also. Here one other scientist name is there. Other scientist is there. He also find out some theorems. His theorems mostly depend upon the light. Mostly depend upon the light. On that light, based on that light, he proposes the theorems. For photon, energy theory, and also Albert Einstein's. The scientist name is Albert Einstein. The scientist name is Albert Einstein. His theorems also based on the light. Based on the light. Light is nothing but I am told the particles of the photons. The flowing of the photons is known as the light. Okay, my dear friends. Here, the father of the modern science is Albert Einstein. And also he was called as the father of the science also. The father of the modern science as well as the father of the science is known as the Albert Einstein. And also Albert Einstein is called as the Galileo Galilei. Albert Einstein is also called as the Galileo Galilei. Okay, my dear friends. Now we go to that geocentric model and heliocentric model. Geocentric model and heliocentric model. Okay, my dear friends. Here, Nicholas Copernicus, he was famous in the fields economics, mathematics, astronomy, medicine, and politics. He worked in the fields of the economics, mathematics, astronomy, medicine, politics, as well as many other aspects also he worked. Okay, my dear friends. Here, what he told in geocentric model, he told about the planets. Then, what is here? If you are thinking about the Nicholas Copernicus. He told. The sun is the center of the cosmos, all other planets revolving around the sun. If you observe this concept, the earth has three movements. The earth has three movements. What is that three movements? Here, rotating, revolving, wobbling. First one, rotating. Second one, revolving. Third one is wobbling. Third one is wobbling. This rotating, what is the rotating? Every planet rotating on its axis and revolving around the sun. If you observe the earth rotating on its axis daily, and revolving around the sun annually. These are the two features. And wobbling. What is the wobbling? Wobbling is nothing but it explains about the precision of equinoxes. Precision of equinoxes. Precision of equinoxes. What happens equinoxes? In Telugu, equinoxes is known as the Vishavattudu. Vishavattudu. అంటే ఏంటి? What happens here? What is that? A planet moves around the sun. When it reaches nearly to the sun, that the day is occurred. When it moves away from the sun, then it is occurs the night. Day and night occurs through this wobbling. Through this wobbling, and also the main feature is in wobbling, the equal day and night occurs. The equal day and night occurs. That is in wobbling moment. That is in March 21. That is in March 21. March 21. The other feature is October 23. October 23. Quite opposite to this feature. Quite opposite to this feature. Next class, I will explain all that features perfectly. Okay, my dear friends, got it? Now, rotation, revolving, and wobbling. Three movements having the earth. Three movements having the earth. Then we go through that geocentric model. Geocentric model. Some other aspects are there. Some other aspects are there in geocentric model. What are that geocentric model? Other aspects that is Ptolemaic system. Ptolemaic system. Ptolemaic system. In this system, Ptolemaic system, actually it is rooted from the geocentric model. It is rooted from the geocentric model. This system says, Gladys always says about this system, all the planets moved, all the planets, stars, and sun also moved on its axis and revolving around the sun. And he calculated the distance from planet to the earth, each planet to the earth, according to his observations, and he give the result, and he give the calculations from the planet to the earth distances. He told how the planets are moved on its small circular paths. Planet moves on their small circular paths. At that same time, they are revolving around the larger path of Earth or larger path of other planet. Here, in this system, Earth is there. This is the orbit. This is Earth's orbit. Here, a small planet is moved. This is a small planet. This is the orbit of that planet's orbit. Here, what happens? Here, the planet moves on its axis, while at the same time, it is moved around the larger circular path. The planet moved with the small circular path, while at the same time it is moved along with the larger circular path. Okay, my dear friends, this theorem shows epicycle of Ptolemy. epicycles of Ptolemy. Epicycles of Ptolemy. Epicycle is nothing but a planet moves with a smaller circular path while at the same time revolving around the larger circular path. It is known as the epicycle of Ptolemy's or Ptolemy's epicycle. Ptolemy's epicycle. Okay, my dear friends. In this theorem, he proved, he showed, he announced, he proposes another procedure, another system, that is, what is that? Different. What is that? Different. What is different? Different is nothing but a a planet moves around its own axis or a small circular path, while at the same time it moves around or it's revolving around the larger circular path. That larger circular paths are known as the difference. That larger circular paths are known as the difference. Here, Earth shows this is a larger circular path. This is the Earth's large circular path. Here, one planet is moved around the larger circular path with its small circular path. Here, a planet, small planet. This is a small circular path. This is a small circular path. This is a small circular path. Here, in small circular path, planet is there. Small circular path, planet is there. Small circular path, planet is there. This is moves. How this is movement is there? Like that, slightly around the largest circular path, and also moves itself. Moves around itself. And at the same time, it takes the large circular path movement. This is known as different. This is known as different. And what happens here at the circular path? If we are take the planet here, the way, small circular way. How the small circular way? Like this small circular way, like this. Here what happens? Here slightly around the biggest larger path moves. Then what happens here? This planet moves along the larger circular path. This is resultant motion of planet. This is resultant motion of the planet. Resultant motion of the planet. Okay, my dear friends. So, this theory, geocentric theory, told about the three aspects. What are the aspects? He treated, Claudius Ptolemy treated. Earth is in the center at the cosmos. then Ptolemaic system. Through that system, what he told, he calculated the distances from planet to planet, from planet to the earth, and stars. These are all aspects. He told what is that difference, epicycles and difference. Okay, my dear friends, today this is the class we are discussing about some aspects. Next class we are go through the another aspects from the physics as well as the chemistry. Okay, my dear friends. So I am requesting from your side once again, please subscribe the channel, cooperate the channel, encourage the channel, and towards your friends, sharing and commenting it. This is a purely free process, purely free subscription for the medicine, that is NEET, IAS, IPS and IIT JEE. Okay, my dear friends, thank you. Until that, bye bye.